Yo, yo, yo. What up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Coffee and Bonghits with Jessie.
Shut the fuck up, sorry ass motherfucker, stay away from me.
Subject to arrest and use of force, including crowd control munitions, if you enter the property. If you're a peaceful protester, we are asking you to leave. This is the Portland Police Bureau. We have heard your chants stating the crowd is wanting to enter the property and burn down Southeast Precinct. You are subject to arrest and use of force, including crowd control munitions, if you enter the property. We are also aware of your request to call for additional reinforcements.
That's my favorite part right there. We're also aware of your request to require additional reinforcements. Yo, this is Coffee and Bonghits with Jessie. Yo, but I'm kind of in a jam, yo, because I don't have a lighter. I have a lighter and my oil pen is giving me the green dot special. And I got this half a blizzy. This been staring at me all morning. See something's missing for that crazy. I got a big ass bag of green bud. Shit. And I got a brand new beautiful cartridge. Boom. Some blackberry. The blackberry. Now, there's one thing you should always know about me. One thing you should know that I always do. I always pick blackberry and I always pick watermelon. But nobody has ever made blackberry watermelon. Wouldn't that be a treat? Holy shit. Holy shit, you guys, there's rabbits. Look. It's just bunnies. All right, now remember, y'all. Gotta walk slow. What the hell? Why is this bunny hopping up towards me? Come here. Come here. Hey. Hey. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here, little baby. Come here. Yeah. What I need, this is pretty crazy. I didn't expect this. I just went to go get a lighter. What the heck are these little rabbits doing? They don't even look real. Are they escaped? Are they even rabbits? Are these chinchillas? They look like rabbits. That's what I told you what they love to eat. They love to eat the dandelions. See, when you wear Crocs, it lets them know that you're part of the natural environment. Come here, guys. I don't got time to be hopping after you this morning, but I sure would love to start my day by petting one of you. Come here. The key is to get low. I'm way too high. Yeah. Yeah. Shit. Come here, fuckers. All right, then let's just do this. Hey! Almost had him. I almost had him. I don't think those are rabbits, yo. I think those are like chinchillas. Oh my God, there they are. Look. Okay, one thing, if they're bunnies or whatever, everybody likes a good dandelion leaf. Come here. Damn it. This ain't much of a show. I'll come out and catch those guys later. They're probably camera shy. I hope they're not somebody's pets. They're beautiful. I hope they're wild. I hope they got families. Okay, sorry about that. So we are here, running in Portland right now. We're in one of the scrubbers. Those things were crazy. I need to find some carrots. Oh, you guys, sorry, I'm on Wi-Fi. Oh, you guys, I was on Wi-Fi, so when I was out there, I was probably losing the Wi-Fi signal. Is the signal any better right now? Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. You can see my knees. If you can see the host knees, it's not a good show. Hey, welcome to Orange Juice and Corn Cobs. I'm your host, me. Okay, it looks like maybe we're still having some technical difficulties. So I'm going to go ahead and say the few things that I did have to say today. I guess the first priority that I would say is that you need to figure out why you are in this, what you are fighting for, what you are fighting against, and you need to define those lines. You need to define those lines so that way you have a compass, right? If you're there to fight the government, then fight the government. If you're there to fight other protesters, fight other protesters. If you're there to fight other black people, fight other black people. If you're there to fight other white people, fight other white people. If you're there to fight the police, fight the police. But whatever you're doing, make sure your intent is clear. So that way you know what you're doing. You don't surprise people. You don't one day say you're going to fight Donald Trump, and the next day say you're going to fight Ted Wheeler, and the next day you say you're going to fight Sam, the live stream guy. That's one thing I want to say today. Second thing I want to say is I see a lot of backlash against gun zealots right now. A lot of people say, hey, you want to be the gun guy, right? Second Amendment, that's your identity. Your whole identity is built on telling people that you own guns. You always make sure to post pictures when you go to the gun range, when you go to shoot cans, and you call your gun, this is my new sweet baby. That's cool. That's cool. I know people whose identities are built around even more shallow stuff than that, so I'm not going to judge anybody. But what I will say, don't fight Sam the live stream guy. What I will say though is, be careful when you build your identity around something that you're not able to deliver on, right? It's like going around telling people every day you're a karate master. Then somebody comes and beats up your family, you don't use any karate on them. So we all get that part, right? We all get that part. That's the most basic understanding of that lesson. But the important part is to see where that narrative has changed to. That narrative has changed to now all the gun people are misunderstanding and thinking that we're asking them to come out there and help us. Oh, all these protesters now, they're like, why don't you come help us? Well, I'm not going to because you hurt my feelings. Okay, first of all, check this out. We're not asking you to come help us. We're pointing out the fallacies in your logic. We're pointing out the hypocrisy that you've been clinging on to as a personality. We're pointing out how stupid you now look when you're standing in line at the bank with a cash that you wrote with your mouth that your check doesn't have any identification for, right? That was a long time ago. Never write a check with your mouth that you can't cash with your ass. And so I've made it a habit my whole life to wander around cashing checks with my ass. So to be abundantly clear about my small point that I wanted to make is that gun dudes, we're not asking you. We don't want your guns there. We know it's just gonna make it worse. We've been trying to tell you we don't want your guns there. If you want to go do some crazy shit, go do some crazy shit on your own and be a lone wolf or a rogue or whatever you want to do. But don't wrap us up in that because we've never asked you to. We've never wanted you to. We've never said, hey, Godzilla guy, you're a lot of fun to be around. Why don't you come protest with us? We don't do that. We just want to point out the hypocrisy of, okay, so here's what I really want to talk about. And this is why I missed my real show. Like Coffee and Bonghits, this isn't even supposed to be a real show. This is just supposed to be something that I do in the mornings. My real show is called Strange Game on a Volcano. And we talk about who killed the dinosaurs. I don't want to talk about the dinosaurs right now, even though my man can already. How come this last little bit of oil, if you need it, like if you're like, I'm going camping, this is all that I got. This tiny little bit of oil right here will not last you more than like 2 hits. But if you're like, hey kids, you want a brand new cartridge? Well, all you got to do is finish the oil in your old cartridge. And that last little bit of oil just burns forever and you'll never get rid of it, man. Hey, just remember that even though we're not taking a bong hit today, we already smoked a blunt and we hit this cartridge like 20 times already. Just trying to get a start to the day. Remember, we smoke more before 10 a.m. Most Americans will that whole day. That's so terrible. That's so terrible. So here's the question. Don't say it really loud, but this is all about the aliens, right? This is all about the aliens, right? That's what we're talking about here. We're not talking about Donald Trump. We're not talking about the cops. We're talking about Space Force. We're talking about the aliens, right? That's what we're doing here, right? Anyways, so sometimes I just smoke pot and then I just go, wow, that's so silly. You feel me? Hey, so look, this is a short today. I hope everybody's okay. I didn't see any giant injuries from the protests when I woke up this morning. I just want to make sure I give you this, though. This will be the part that we definitely cover. Oh, my God. You guys don't even want to know now. But now my pen ain't working. Look. I swear to God, it's always some small annoyance in my life. That's why I envy the Buddha. Okay, look. This is in the Huffington Post this morning. I'm gonna give you a chance to read this. So this is in the Huffington Post this morning, and it's more of the same usual, and people aren't even paying any attention to it. They're not hiding it. We always wondered what disclosure was going to look like, right? We all thought disclosure was going to look like the president coming up to the podium and saying, my fellow Americans, my fellow Americans, we have been taken over by extraterrestrials. Please do not be alarmed. That's what people expect it to be like. Obviously, it isn't. Man, look, I'm just going to say that in August, we're going to be considering today the good old days. And I hate to say that. I really do hate to say that, man. I hate to. I hate to. Today is going to be considered the good old days. August is going to be nuts, man. You know, Russia has lasers that can blow up shit from space, right? And China has space weapons, and China has technology that landed on the backside of the moon, right? And you know that if you complain about your landlord today being an absentee landlord, you're going to feel really dumb when you're sending a check to the moon. But it feels like somebody's living on Uranus. When all the people that have the money have left this planet after they've convinced us to destroy it, and they've extracted all the resources to take to build their biodomes so that Elon Musk and everybody else who can afford the $1 billion ticket, it's going up now. I bet it's $10 billion or might even be $1 trillion now to get on one of those ships. And I'm not talking the ship that takes old people around in space and shows them a freaking video narrated by Paul Newman. I'm talking like the stuff they already got. You're just gonna be left here. Are you just gonna be stuck on ghetto planet Earth with depleted resources, with water that you can't drink, with faucet water that's flammable like they have in the Appalachians? Are you gonna just raise your children by whole cancer neighborhoods like they have in Louisiana? Are you gonna raise your family drinking hog farm overflow water like they do in the Carolinas? What are we gonna do, man? These rich motherfuckers got us fighting amongst themselves while they just extracting wealth. Now, you know what happened to the 10 richest people in the world during the coronavirus? While you were giving hand jobs for a $600 unemployment benefit and taking dirty devil money, taking money from the devil himself with his own signature on it, giving you the devil's money, and you spent it on video games, on shoes, you still don't even got enough food in your goddamn refrigerator to last your family this week, let alone the next pandemic. Still rocking one roll of toilet paper, still only got $10 worth of gas in your car, still got 2 cigarettes in your pack. Yo, this world, this world that we're in right now, this is a training ground, man. This is something I never, ever, ever thought. This is like the greatest gift in the world that we've been given. Amongst the tragedy and how terrible everything is, this really is a great gift because it was a dry run. It was a practice run. It was an opportunity for you to see if your boat was seaworthy. Can you does your aquarium hold water before you put fish in it? Does your boat keep water out before you put people in it? Do you have contingency plans? Do you have food buried? Do you have maps when your phone stops working? When the electromagnetic pulse weapons hit our country because we're so stupid? Man, we're so dumb. The president of the United States called in a special unit that keeps getting outsmarted every night by dirty hippies and black kids and rappers and drunk people and homeless people. Man, and we got this opportunity. We got this dry run. I mean, just know, if the coronavirus would have been the fucking, oops, sorry, church kids. If the coronavirus would have been the rapid onset flesh-eating bacteria or I don't know, the zombie plague or whatever, none of us would be available. None of us would be around. None of us would be able to survive. We would all have died. If having toilet paper was the key to survival, we would all have perished, except for Megan's grandma. That lady will not live long enough to wipe her butt with all that toilet paper, man. Yes, get all the things, man. Yes, ADM. We need to talk, bro. We need to talk. Not on here though. Yeah, y'all got it, man. What a world. Okay, so I can't hit this. I can't find a bong. Don't know where my pipe is. Ain't gonna roll a blunt, so I'm gonna hit this little. Shit stresses me out, man. They got a plan to build condos on the moon while we dance toward our doom and what's gonna soon be our tomb. They give a rat's ass about our habitats. Imagine that. And they gonna laugh in the aftermath. They're building prisons to contain the majority of poisoned people they've determined have an issue with authority. The poisoning of our beef and the lack of clean water. That's not accidental. It's a simple way to slaughter. Millions of people dying too slow to notice, living weak and fatigued because they brought with disease hit by refugees from the West Indies, and then they chopped down our trees and sold them overseas. Power to the people is a joke, because how do we resist when I can't even convince my folks? Those lyrics are 20 years old, man. I'm just sitting here looking like a cover band for my own shit. How did we get here? Why do we sit here? Does anyone else think that it smells like shit here? You don't have to be close to Nostradamus to predict when it's going to hit, because the shit's already upon us. I promise to keep my cool head and stay the calmest amidst whatever comes from it. I won't run from it. Amidst whatever comes from it, no, I won't run from it. Amidst whatever comes from it, I won't run from it. Amidst whatever comes from it, I won't run from it. Man, I'll just see if I can get Exhibit to sing that hook for me right here. Just come on the show, sing that hook, and then we can just chop it up. Man, I want to start having so many shows. I want a show where rappers just come on my show and we just rap together. Right? We just have a freestyle set. It's just a cipher. Gotta be futuristic about everything. Okay, so look, here's my point, yo. Here's my point. The next move is aliens, yo. The next move is aliens. And here's why it's gonna be aliens. Oh, this is the craziest part, because it probably won't actually be aliens, yo. You feel me? It won't probably actually be aliens. It'll probably be fake aliens But shit, we can't even decide in this country or this world if we like the coronavirus. We can't even believe as a consensus that masks can save lives. We don't even find or reach consensus that it's a bad thing that we have federal troops shooting at people's moms. So return to old friends, I interpret as an omen. Be like, friend, where you been? Yo, Slim, where you going? Who, me? Yo, I'll be there till the last day. Just watch me standing with my son, hum the theme song to Rocky. I call the mission inevitable. You can't escape it. And the holes in space, straight bounce with my spaceship. Oh my God.
Sam said you were something else.
Sam did?
Yeah.
Yo, this show has reach, son. This show has reach.
That's Coffee Punch.
This is Purple Punch. Brought
Shout
to
out
you.
to my friend from Oregon Bud Company who gave us a huge amount of
Shout out to our friends at the Oregon Bud Company who gave us this wonderful goodie box full of stuff. You guys saw that I have this beautiful looking. They gave this to me, and then they gave this Purple Punch, which, holy crap, I just said 2 days ago, everybody is talking about the Purple Punch. Look, whoever grew the Purple Punch, you have taken over the Portland market completely. This is chronic shit. Is this the 30%? Oh,
that
this
one's
is the
27%. The 30%.
27%? What am I, an orphan?
I could not do the 30.
Sorry,
I
orphans.
passed out.
Okay.
So hard.
Man, we smoked that 30 last night in the middle of a meeting. People just started falling asleep. So here's the thing, though. Oh, shit. Oh my goodness. That was bad news. Oh my gosh. Thank you to Oregon Bud Company. I should have took a moment to be ready for that. Instead of just trying to do it in the middle of a sentence. Holy shit. There's better than 30% in Morocco, I bet, dude. But it seems like everybody's smoking that Purple Punch right now. Yo, shout out to whoever put that in the. I said 2 days ago, and I said 3 days ago. 3 days ago, I was like, damn, it seems like everybody's on the Purple Punch. And then 2 days ago, somebody was like, we got the Purple Punch. I was like, motherfucker, I just said 1 day ago that there's some Purple Punch. And it took, so, man, lots of days. Holy shit, I'm like, shit. I'm like, shit right now. Ooh, boy. Look, I barely even hit that. Look, it's still got like green all over it. I just put a little flame on the. I just put a little flame. That's a good bong too. Nice clean water. Look at that. Oh man. Okay. So, the point is, man, if all of a sudden UFOs show up over major cities in the United States or the world, we don't know whose those are, but it's the next logical step in this disinformation campaign. Because like I was saying, well, this isn't what it looks like live usually. This is more like you can see my knees today. so hey, what's up, Latifah? Okay, so look, we can't agree whether coronavirus is real. We can't agree whether masks save lives. We can't agree whether a bar should be open until 10 o'clock at night, right? We can't agree that it's a bad idea that secret mercenaries working under the guidance of the United States governors is a good thing, right? There's people. I just saw a poll I just saw a poll this morning. I voted in it. It was 45 to 50. The lady said 45 to 55. That she said 45 to 55 that so anyways, it's like 50-50 in America whether they think that it's a good thing that there's government agents that are taking over cities. Yesterday I did an interview with Mate Salazar. She is a longtime activist in the Kansas City area, and she is running for the 5th congressional district. She's like basically like Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez. She's had a lot of similar story and a lot of similar aspirations and a lot of similar values. And so I went on her show yesterday because they already are doing it in Kansas City. They're not doing it to the extent they are in Portland, but you know, in Chicago, they're just bringing them up to just help law enforcement. And I am high as fuck. I hit that purple punch. I didn't even hit the whole thing. Oh my gosh, I'm so sparked.
It's 35%, actually.
What?
I don't know if this is the right.
I don't know, guys. Oh man, it's the bottom of the hour. So this is where I have to let you guys know that first of all, our show was brought to you by Stand Up and Fight Back.bigcartel.com, as always. But I want to let you know the bottom half of the hour is brought to you by Fuck 12 News. What? I almost caught those bunnies this morning.
Oh my gosh, get them.
I could catch them. I was this close to them this morning.
You should. They've been trying to catch them for months.
Really?
Yeah.
I totally could have had them this morning. If I didn't have the phone with me, I could have caught them this morning. Sorry, you heard a little behind the scenes. Remember, the new website that was supposed to drop in July is hopefully going to drop in August. And then you'll be able to see all kinds of videos of me hanging out with wild or escaped or rescued animals. Because that's the only thing I care about. You humans bug the crap out of me. Okay, so check this out, man. It is it's been a nice morning. I said what I wanted to say. It's Friday, you guys. I hope that your goals all lined up as you wanted them to Monday. If not, take the ones that you wish you did, hold on to them, put them in a safe spot by your heart, take those goals. Don't never let anybody take them away from you because they're still your objectives. And they maybe just didn't fit this week, but they might fit next week. They might fit over the weekend. So keep them in a safe place. Get new ones for next week and just keep growing. Keep growing. Keep growing. And remember what I say. Get out of your passenger seat of your own brain. Take your mind, walk around that machine that is your brain. Get in the driver's seat, buckle up, grab the steering wheel, put in some sensible Hall & Oates, and take control of your life because you are the author, not the reader. So go this. Right? And then when you think about it, I didn't want to just start playing Hall & Oates, but I did. But the moment you think about it, now you have the power. That's it. Just remember it. Because we forget it. We forget that we are these divine sparks of cosmic dust, which somehow are vibrating at exactly the right frequency so that you don't turn into liquid and you don't turn into stone. You're vibrating perfectly. Oh, hold on. I gotta figure out what's going on in the conversation. I don't know what's going on. Somebody said answer our questions, and then everything I read was in some different. All the letters were mixed up. I think they're acronyms. Like, I don't know. Good morning, Ashley. I'm just on my way out of here. Actually, it's Friday. I got some missions. Yeah. Oh yeah, there's UFOs over Vegas. Shit. Okay, look. I just don't want to do the show anymore. I don't have an excuse for it. I love you guys. Remember, if I don't say 5,000 G, then that means somebody else took my phone. $5,000 G.